2 more performances before the intermission.
I will need to meet with you folks at the end of this about...
We were asked by Auntie Lina Ala Kalamahaini to join her and her halau in their Nalani Eha. And so we were given the task to do something for Lili Uokalani. And then I remembered that in 1993, when I was a senior at Kamehameha Song Contest, one of the songs that were performed by the Kane that year, which was written by my Kumu Hula, is a meleahi for Lili Uokalani. And one day, as we were practicing it, and the boys had on their house skirts, and it was just something in the way that the skirt was moving and the movement that they were doing. And in my head it went, ding, you should do this for Merrie Monarch.
Meleahi no Iwi Kauikaua was composed by Holua Stender for the Ho'ike performance at the 1993 Kamehameha School Song Contest. Kumu Hula Snowbird Bento participated as a member of the senior class.
This mele proclaims Lili'uokalani's birthright to burn torches at midday, a royal privilege she inherited from an ancient ancestor, Iwi Kauikaua.
We welcome the Kane from Honolulu, Oahu. Kumu Hula, Snowbird, Puanani o Pao Kalani Bento, and Kapa Hula o Kalei Lehua.
No, nei te tui kana he o weza wako o na no malui galani malue ho nei te apoi kona mauka mato no Te alo ka pua te ai vai vai
Kumu Hula, ukulele hua.
Welcome to AlohaOutlet.com, an online shopping mall specializing in authentic hula supply. Come to AlohaOutlet.com and you'll find everything you need for hula: skirts, dresses, fabrics, implements, and accessories. Even a variety of ukulele. If it has to do with hula, you'll find it at AlohaOutlet.com. Free shipping with most orders. E como mai. Visit AlohaOutlet.com today.
Welcome to Aston Interactive Television. Please position hands on screen. Right now, our Kama'aina rates come with a K-Class Pass, good for a free room upgrade, free late checkout, and free parking. Call Aston today.
Aloha, and welcome to the best of local ventures.
This year we decided to do what's called a ma'i. A ma'i is written for most times our ali'i, and because this is Merrie Monarch, we decided for the guys we will be doing a ma'i for Kalakaua. And for the women, we will be doing a ma'i for Kapi'olani, who was Kalakaua's wife. Why did we choose ma'i? When our people wrote ma'i, it was to prolong our ali'i's lineage, their blood, and to make sure that kept going. And of course, well, we don't have ali'i today, but what is important to us today is that we prolong our culture.
He ma'i no Kapi'olani is a mele ma'i for Kalakaua's wife. The women complement the men of their halau who will later perform a mele ma'i for Kalakaua.
To encourage the perpetuation of sacred bloodlines, these procreation chants were often given to a royal child after birth. In this mele, it is revealed that Kapi'olani's ma'i is named Pokilehua and is associated with the sweet fragrances of hala, maile, avapuhi, and palapalai.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Paoa Oahu, now Kumu Hula, Carl Vito Baker and Michael Castlebang. Hello, Ikave Q.
He ku'una ka hula e ola ana mana hanauna hou.
E ola no ea, e ola.
A hanauna hou aku. O ka punana leo, he honua ho'oulu o lelo a ike ku'una Hawaii. E komo like mai no.
K5's presentation of the Merrie Monarch Festival is sponsored in part by Island Heritage, a division of the Madden Corporation, and Starwood Hotels. With 11 properties across 4 islands, Starwood Hotels and Resorts offers modern luxuries and endless activities.
Live to Hilo, this is Intermission Hour at the Merrie Monarch Festival. We have seen 14 halau perform. We have 14 more to go tonight. I'm joined by Auntie Pua Kanahele. Whew, what a great night so far.
It was energetic and great. And when you look at the halaus dance, you know exactly what period of time they're representing. And for the Merrie Monarch rules, as far as the tradition is concerned, they go from way back in Wakahiko until 1893.
The year of the overthrow is the line. Everything before that counts as kahiko.
Yes. And then after that, it is awana. So you saw a lot of dressing, missionary type dressing. These are dances from a monarchical period from the late 1800s. And so they're dressing to that particular period of time. So whatever dances they're doing, they need to dress to that melee.
So that makes me wonder, do you think the judges have any preference to the real old style costumes and the monarchical costumes, even if it's subconscious?
I have to tell you that some of the judges that are sitting there are very traditional judges. They rather go to the older style. And then some others are just used to doing monarchical period, the time of the ali'is. And so they have their own preference, and I think they judge them accordingly.
It really adds a whole new layer to the event if you know your history, and of course these judges are experts, but they can look at the costume and know exactly what time period it's from.
That's right. And when they hear the name of the song, they know what time of period they belong to. So the colors of that they choose for their lole, whether it's a blouse or the skirt, has to do with that particular person or the particular time that they're dancing in. And so we have a lot of reds and a lot of whites at this particular time, so it matches the person they're dancing about.
Well, I've been wowed by every single halau out there in their costumes. Just fantastic. We want to share a little bit about a very special pair of Kumu Hula. Vito Baker began dancing with Nakamale in 1976. Michael Kasupeng joined in 1983, and by 1995, under the watchful eye of their Kumu Hula, Robert Casimiro, they celebrated their uniki, their graduation.
Graduating from students to Kumu Hula.
And today they're the Kumu of Halau Ika Vq. Take a look.
The Merrie Monarch became part of me in 1976 as a dancer for the first male competition. For our Kumu, Robert Casimiro, and that was at the Civic Auditorium, and that year we entered and we won.
I started in Halau Nakamale in 1983, and at that time Vito, we worked together in the Royal Hawaiian Hotel with the brothers Casimiro in the Royal Dance Company for 6 years before I left.
Michael was in the same class along with Manu Boyd and Moses Crab, and he was in Halau maybe for 13 years or so.
So 95 is when we actually uniki from our Kumu Robert Casimiro.
We decided to open our Halau in March because that's our Kumu's birthday month. That was in 1998. Our name, Halau Ika Vq, Vq is part of his name, Uluvehi o Nā Pua Ika Vq o Kalani. So it gives our link to him as well as what it states, Vq meaning the summit. It's perfect. This particular chant was given to our Kumu by Auntie Edith McKenzie. She gave him this chant for us to do at the Iolani Palace. I guess this is 25 years later, we are teaching this to our students. That's keeping the culture going. That's keeping our genealogy going.
Hands at the chest.
Ready?
I never thought I would be a Kumu Hula. That was never my intention. If I had a choice, I would want to be a student of my Kumus forever. You know, because I feel that I'm a dancer before I'm a teacher. But he saw something in me that said, you need to do this. You need to pass this on. Keep going. No. So it doesn't,
you know,
yeah. So you
Mikey and I are
have
fortunate because we still have our kumu. There's many others who don't. And I feel for them because we have a live person to go and ask questions about or get his mana'o or feelings. And most times he likes what we do. Sometimes he doesn't. And he's going to tell you that's what a kumu is.
You folks love each other and love your kumu. And thank everybody, because I thank you very much.
Great piece. It really shows you how connected the community is. You know, everybody knows everybody. They all go way back.
And it shows genealogy in the hula. And they're passing it on to their students. So that's a wonderful continuum of the hula.
And it will continue for many years. By the way, Manu Boyd, I think you should bring the mustache back. We'll see about that. Okay, it's time for some news. We're going to send you over to the Oahu studio of Hawaii News Now for a brief news update, and we'll be back a little later in the evening.
Please join us for the second half.
Make the most of your summer at Hawaii Preparatory Academy. Students in grades 6 through 12 will enjoy the outstanding summer program and making new friends from around the world. Apply for summer session at HPA today. Find out more at hpa.edu.
Right price, right now. Get away to Hawaii from $89 per night at Aqua Hotels and Resorts, Hawaii's only boutique hotel chain on 5 islands. Stay with us on Maui, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, or in Waikiki. Aqua offers an array of hotels, each with their own unique personality. With excellent service, great rates, and plenty of free stuff, there's never been a better time for a Hawaii vacation.
Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry is proud to support the rich traditions of Hawaii. We have been creating custom hand-engraved heirloom bracelets for generations.
You're doing great! Wow! One day you may have a Miss Low Hula bracelet too.
Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry, where quality jewelry and traditions come together.
Mele May, the month-long celebration of Hawaii's music, culminates with the Nahoku Hanohano Music Festival, May 26th through 29th. Join us for the Nahoku Media Luncheon on May 26th, followed by the festival workshops on May 27th and 28th. May 28th also marks the Lifetime Achievement Awards Luncheon, leading up to the 34th Annual Nahoku Hanohano Award Show on Sunday, May 29th. For more information, call the Hara offices at 593-9424 or visit our website, nahokumumusicfestival.com.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Stephanie Lum. We'll get you back to the Merrie Monarch Festival in just a couple of minutes. But first, here's a quick look at the top stories of the day. New statistics show nearly half of federal convictions in Hawaii involve crystal meth. That's why people who track the illegal drug aren't surprised 3 suspects have recently died over it. Tim Sakahara reports.
This was the scene of the first fatal shooting on Kalani Street in Kalihi back in February. And since then, there have been 2 more high-profile cases where the suspects were tied to meth. The Kalihi, East Oahu, and Waimalu shootings were 3 separate cases, but in each, a police officer shot and killed the suspects. who were connected to meth.
It demonstrates how strong the need for the drug is when somebody becomes addicted to it, how they will do almost anything. To get more of this drug.
Statistics from the Hawaii Meth Project are alarming. Hawaii ranks 4th in the country for meth-related crimes and 5th in the nation for meth use by people aged 12 and older.
She's a tweaker, for sure.
The guys at Creative Energy Productions are in the middle of shooting a new documentary about meth use in Hawaii.
It's been pretty crazy.
They say meth and its users are easy to find.
Anywhere we go, we run into somebody. Anywhere we go.
And they'll do anything for the drug.
A user is a selfish person. They're only thinking about getting high and about themselves. They could care less about anything else.
They plan to finish filming by the end of summer and hope the final product highlights the real-life problems.
A drug issue will never get better without aggressive measures.
Over time, with prevention and educating teenagers, we can help to drive criminal activity down, as an example, and I hope, in fact, that that's what we end up accomplishing.
Before the next rash of shootings. Tim Sakahara, Hawaii News Now.
Honolulu police are investigating a shooting in Aiea. Police say it happened overnight after an argument at Aiea Bowl. They say the suspect was escorted out of the building and he and the victim had a confrontation outside. That's apparently when the victim was shot. Sources say the victim is the son of a police sergeant. No arrests have been made so far. On Maui, a thief stole thousands of dollars from Ruby's Diner at the Queen Ka'ahumanu shopping center. Police say the restaurant manager noticed someone had opened up a safe Thursday morning and left with $3,000. Investigators say there were no signs of a break-in. On Kauai, a rescue effort has turned into a recovery mission for a missing swimmer. A 63-year-old man visiting from the Czech Republic was last seen in the water at the Hanakapiai beach on the